Cyberspace continue. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, as we mentioned all this week, we're going to be talking about the internet that everyone has been talking about and trying to get on, and why that internet is important to you. One of its most popular uses is my personal favorite, online shopping. And here to tell us its advantages in cost, in service, and also in selection is the author of Shopping on the Internet and Beyond, Jacqueline Easton. Nice to have you here. How you doing?
Great, thank you.
Good. So it truly is easy to get on the internet.
I'm telling you, it is so simple. If you can point and click a mouse, you know everything you need to do.
And for those of you that missed yesterday's show and just don't know that much about computers, the mouse is this little guy right here.
Okay.
And we're going to show a sample of that, I think. What we're going to do is take a look at different ways that people get online. One of the most popular ways that people access the internet is through a major online service, such as Prodigy or CompuServe. Right now, we're looking at America Online. And if you know exactly where you would want to go, you might click there where it says World Wide Web. But I want to find out a little bit more about a particular place. Now, right at this moment, we are now on the internet.
Okay.
And Maddie, I want to know a little bit more about New Orleans. I hear that that's a pretty terrific city. So I would just type that in, and I would click on that button that says Search. And now I'm going to find out about all the places on the internet where I can learn about New Orleans. Well, since I'm going as a tourist, I want to find out about some tourist information. So right here, all of a sudden, I can start to learn about the state of Louisiana, the city of New Orleans. And if I click on any of these things that are underlined, it will take me to another page of information. If I clicked on entertainment page, I would learn about theaters and restaurants and other fun things to do in the city.
Right, right.
Great.
Now, how about when we go shopping?
Right.
Let's get into that, because it's really becoming a wonderful advantage for people to do this from home and not really have to get out looking for different price checks and so forth.
This is a perfect example of that. We've got Valentine's Day coming up, and you can order flowers online. And one of the great advantages is you don't have to rely on the descriptions from these operators. Here I can see a list of what my choices are and get to see an actual picture of what it is that the person at the other end is going to get.
You got price, the type of flower, everything.
Everything that you need to know. I ordered a different batch of flowers for you guys, which is right here, and I walked in today. They were exactly what I saw on the internet. You just can't beat it.
And how do you pay?
You pay by credit card. And, you know, some people have some concerns about that,
Yeah,
which
they
we can talk
do.
about in a minute, but it's actually a very safe thing to do.
As a matter of fact, we got some information. Pete from Bethel, he wrote to us on the internet, and he says, while I do enjoy checking out items via the internet, I still don't feel comfortable giving out the credit card information over the system. What do you say to that?
I say you're safer using your credit card over the internet than the ways in which we currently use it. You know, we hand our credit cards to strangers all day long. When you're using it on the internet, your information is going directly from your computer into the retailer's computer. There are no humans involved that can swipe the information. And statistically, we know that fraud is far less on the internet than it is in the ways that we traditionally use our cards.
I hope
I
it
say,
stays
shop
that
happy.
way.
Whip that card out.
I hope it stays that way. Now, when we come back, we're going to talk about airline tickets, something we're talking about how many miles I have, and great ways to get better prices, because
bargains like you will not believe.
The middleman is sort of taken out of there.
Completely.
But you can compare shop, which is so cool, right?
Exactly.
I mean, the prices come
and
up
you don't have to get in your
know.
car to do the comparison shopping or make a bunch of phone calls. You just click your mouse.
Okay. All right. And if you learned anything at all today, that's the one buzzword. When you turn it, click your mouse. That's what you want to know. Well, we've got more with Jacqueline Easton. Don't go away. We'll take a break. Be right back.
Still ahead, some romantic Valentine's Day gift suggestions to set your heart aflutter. That's later on Mike and Maddie.